Hey guys, it's Belle, and I wanted to talk about a scent from Root Candles that I bought over the summer at the end of July, and it's called Rum Cake. But I was watching Melanie over at the Mr. Kong's Mom channel today, and she did a nice review about a scent from Root called Creamy Decadence, and I will link it below. I also have Creamy Decadence, but I'm not going to review it because she did a really good review for it. But I wanted to talk about rum cake because she brought up a really good point that Root Candle is running 20% off right now. And I just wanted to let you guys know that 20% off is a good discount if you're really like needing candles or you really want to try Root Candles. But I also wanted to say that within the last 2 weeks, I've had emails for different coupon codes, and one of them was $25 off of 75, and another code was for 30% off. So the 20% off that's going on right now is good, but I would suggest that you maybe hold out if you don't need candles right now and maybe just wait and see what's kind of coming up. If you sign up for their emails, you'll get all the notifications. Because Root is a really great brand and they tend to be expensive and they tend to not discount typically, but I have noticed that they are starting to be a little bit more aggressive with their discounting. So that would be my suggestion, is to sign up for their emails and hold out for a 30% off or a really good dollar amount off. But again, 20% is definitely better than like just normal price. So the normal price for a large queen bee jar is $26.95. Now my jar looks a little different because I picked up mine at their factory outlet store. So mine is called Rum Cake, but in their main line, it would be the Tiramisu scent. So they assign different labels and different names for their outlet candles, even though it's the same scent that you would buy in their regular store. So I really enjoyed going to the outlet and the factory store. I went at the end of July when they were running a 30% off sale. And so I was able to get these large outlet jars for $11.17 each. So Melanie gets a discount because she's a vendor and she gets wholesale pricing, I believe she said. I don't know how that compares to the price that I paid at the factory outlet. But those prices are not typical, okay? If you can snag a root jar from the regular line, I would say anywhere between like $16 to $18 or $20, and that's a good deal. So just know that for yourself if you do want to pick up a root jar down the road. So talking about the tiramisu scent. Again, mine says rum cake. If you were to order this, it would be tiramisu in the main line. This thing was like love at first sniff for me. I fell in love with this. I was smelling all the candles. I smelled this one and I was like, what is this? So I knew that I just had to buy it. In fact, I bought 2 jars of this because it's so good. So let me read you the notes for tiramisu, okay? It says that it has coffee and buttery notes topped with bakery notes of lady fingers that are mixed with rich dark rum. It has nutty honey notes that feature a dry down to creamy vanilla sugar with slight cocoa powder notes. And then it says it's creamy and decadent. So creamy and decadent it is. It is awesome, okay? So how I would describe it is, if you have ever made a vanilla cake mix, before you bake your cake, you have the batter there, and the cake part of this smells so much like a delicious vanilla cake batter. Right off the bat. It's so nice. And then it has the best like buttered rum note added to the vanilla cake mix. That's how I would describe the big punch of what this scent is. Okay, now there's something else to this that adds flavor to this. And that is where I believe the coffee and the cocoa powder come in. So a while ago, I had been watching Barefoot Contessa, if any of you watch her show, and she was making a chocolate cake, and I have taken this tip, and anytime I make something chocolate cake or like a brownie or whatever, she added chilled brewed espresso to her batter. A little tiny bit, not too much, but just some. And it helps balance out the flavor of everything else that you're making without it tasting like strong coffee or espresso. And I think that coffee that's in here and the cocoa that's in here just adds like almost like a flavor. I don't know, it adds to the flavor profile of the candle. It's like weird to think of it as far as like you would eat it, but that is basically where I think the coffee and the cocoa come in. They just balance out the like the slight bitterness of the coffee balances out the very sweet part of the vanilla cake mix like note that I get from this. So it is just the most delicious candle. I could say probably that I mean there are a lot of good candles, like foodie candles out there. This is probably in my like top 5. Like, I mean, it's awesome. It is so good. I would really recommend this candle. Really, really recommend it. So, yeah, I just really wanted you guys to know about it because if there is ever like a great coupon code again, like a 30% off or something, I would seriously recommend that you order tiramisu because it's that good. And I also wanted to say that these are very long lasting, slow burning candles. Melanie mentioned that. But I always put a Yankee Illumilid on mine. I feel like they really benefit from that. And sometimes I will foil them if they seem like, it's been burning on and on and on, just to kind of get it to pull out and get a really good first burn. But I really think that the Yankee Illumilid benefits these jars. And what else would I say? It's a 22-ounce size, in case I didn't tell you. It's a large queen bee jar. And, yeah, I just could not be happier with this scent and root candles in general. So if you want to know about Creamy Decadence, I'll link Mr. Kong Mom. I can't say it. Sorry, Melanie. Melanie's review from the Mr. Kong Mom. I'm done. Never mind. You guys know what I mean. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. Thanks for watching. Bye.